Sport. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. So, Greg, a marquee matchup here tonight. Two of the NBA's best teams is some of the best players.
And it's bound to be a fun one, right? There is elite talent on the floor. In this kind of a powerhouse matchup, both teams are looking to make a statement. First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now, here's Jokic. Porter with it. Dort covering. Pass to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Jokic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Watson inside. Working on Holmgren. And Watson slams it in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Picked by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Watson. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dort passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Williams. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times. That's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Connects from three-point range.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porter with the steal.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 5 now.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
They get it back. Second chance shot. Murray finds Watson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gordon. The second chance effort. Murray, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Williams' shot is off.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. Williams kicks to Caruso. Williams a screen on Porter. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Williams with another miss. Denver leading by 4. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3-pointer by Jokic. Holmgren finds Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. It's Dort on the wing. Holmgren the screen. Dort misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. It's the Nuggets ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Murray up and in on the layup. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And inside, Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
On the wing, Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Over to the left wing. The power of Jokic. Wow.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray finds Watson. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 10. And that one's good, Caruso.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Murray. The 3. Goes back up. Got a hand on it.
Boy, Lou Dort has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes.
Outside Williams. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. That one, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top, up by 8. Time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the center position. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Doors, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation, and a rising star, Chet Holmgren. Look out You cannot give Russell Westbrook a lane to the basket. This guy will slam it in your face quicker than you can say boo.
Williams sets a screen for Wallace. Six to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Nuggets. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Brown. No good on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
First team foul.
Wallace outside. And the dunk by Wallace.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Sharge just screen on Wallace. Here's Najee. Sharge passes to Brown. Screen by Sharge. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Najee, good. Najee's got the lead up to 13 now for Denver. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner three now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally. There's no way they're going to widen the court because it would take out some of the money-making courtside seats. That's not happening.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Brown. Wallace covering, and he gets it to go. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day.
Defensive foul.
Of that attitude, going by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Williams, a screen on Westbrook. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside Williams. Pass to Joe. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. He's got 8. Over to the wing. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've got their... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Murray after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 21.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
The Nuggets shooting a superb 63% from the field. Murray, pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
And stolen by Caruso. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the slam by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here's Jokic outside. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams kicks to Dort. Williams has a screen for Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Gordon with a screen on Caruso. The kick out to Porter. To the paint. Jokic passes to Porter. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren. The Nuggets with another miss. Under trailing by 13. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now Murray. Jokic on top. Launches a 3. They grab their own miss. Porter kicks to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Finishes the break with a slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Murray, good.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Williams finds Caruso. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
The Nuggets lead by 10. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Williams with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Caruso. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Jokic passes to Porter. And it's off from 3-point range. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Gordon with the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Jokic stretching the floor as much as possible.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Holmgren with it. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Caruso against Murray. Fires from way outside, and the miss. So the Nuggets win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was... Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And now the Los Angeles starters. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court, and it's Jones in at the 3.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Dort. Stolen by Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 5.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Out to Leonard. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Harden. Good work defensively by Caruso.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Holmgren finds Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Jones. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Harden, good. 9 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And there's the lob, and it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow, Zubac way up.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Harden against Caruso. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. The drive by Harden. Pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
On the wing, Jones. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Williams. Leonard. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Outside for Dort. Howe with a steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard inside. Dort defending. Leonard can't get it to go. Caruso outside. Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Going inside. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 2. Whoop. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Oklahoma City.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Thunder with a lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 7. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers trail. Out to Powell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Zubac. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harden, the pass to Jones. Oh, there's the alley. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Caruso outside. Outside for Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Jones. Pass to Zubac. Dort against Harden. Back to Zubac. Zubac screen. Leonard for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Leonard passes to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. Harden drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 11.
Well, once Harden takes that first step, it's very difficult to stop his drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Williams passes to Caruso. Williams a screen on Harden. Back to Williams. Dort outside, fires for three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. Zubac's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Zubac with a screen on Caruso. Harden scanning the floor. He nails it, and we're tied. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Leonard can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dort finds Williams. Back to Dort. Williams a screen on Jones. Dort for three. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Left side Jones. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Drew Eubanks out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Eubanks, the pass to Simmons. Looking at lineups around the league, Graham, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting it well at 59%. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
It's intercepted. Joe on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Joe. Six on the shot clock. Williams passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Now here's Wallace, guarded closely. He gets it in there.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Williams passes to Joe. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Joe penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Simmons. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Casey Wallace.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Wallace outside. Williams on the wing. Wallace outside. High arcing shot. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Eubanks.
2 minutes.
And that misses. That would have put them up. Thunder with a lead. To the paint. Coffey grabs the board. Los Angeles shooting it at 52%. Simmons. Here's Eubanks for the lead. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Williams, a screen on Simmons. Wallace, the pass to Williams. That one drops for him. And the Thunder lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Simmons. Yes, it's good. Simmons has got 9 points here in the second half.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Clippers foul.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Casey Wallace is lethal from outside for him.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Powell, a screen on Caruso. Harden into the lane. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wallace, the pass to Dort. And here's Holmgren. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Zubac. For 3, Powell. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Inside, they got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Buries it down low. Caruso's got his first basket.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Harden against Caruso. Zubac with a screen on Caruso. Harden, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. The Clippers trail. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Williams. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort outside. And a two-handed jam!
How about Dort just rising up and getting to the rim?
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for 2. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
And that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Harden from outside. The Thunder pull it in.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside for Dort from behind the arc.
And Powell giving great effort here defensively.
Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Caruso against Harden. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. Holmgren against Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Four on the clock. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
At the line for your defender, Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Leonard outside. Kawhi drops in the floater.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Zubac, screen. Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. And it's good.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Williams, a screen on Harden. Caruso, pass to Williams. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Forcing foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Taking 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a 1-possession game.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Leonard. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Clippers ball.
And here's Harden. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Murray. Harden missing his last shot. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Offensive rebound. Zubac against Jokic. Pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with a screen on Murray. And finished off by Leonard.
So fluid on the floor. Leonard sets the screen and then immediately finds an opening to score.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Now, here's Watson. Murray for 3. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front and center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Excellent hustle on the boards that time from Harden, and something his teammates applaud.
Murray kicks to Jokic. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Here's Harden driving inside.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Murray against Powell. Murray scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Harden the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in 2-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in 3-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
Now Leonard following the 3-point attempt by Jokic. Leonard no luck. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Gordon missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Leonard dishes to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. And that's now 6 points for James Harden. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Now, here's Zubac. Harden outside. There's the drive. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
When he's not killing you on the perimeter, Harden's doing it inside. He does it all, folks.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Murray. Harden missing his last shot. Murray right side. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Watson. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Porter is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Leonard kicks to Harden. Nifty move. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Driving to the basket.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Now here's Harden, guarded closely. From deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
To stop the run. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Harden.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's in there. Leonard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. He took the opportunity when he saw it. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense. And he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass floor and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Porter with the nice move. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
You got to push Porter Jr. out of the paint because he's so skilled at capitalizing down there.
50 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
You know what? That's just fantastic concentration by Harden, taking the hit and then draining the shot.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, I'm not a system player, I am the system?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Clippers trail by 13. Here he goes. Outside Leonard. Powell for three. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Powell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And that does it for the first half of play. The Nuggets on top, up 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Batum. And it's Coffey in at the small forward. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Brown's shot is off. Clippers trail by 10. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Eubanks the pass to Batum. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Brown. He's covered by Bogdanovich. 90 seconds now into the second half. Simmons dishes to Batum. Outside, Simmons. From 11 feet away. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. At one point... led by 16, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Nuggets lead by 7. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Westbrook passes to Najee. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
Westbrook with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. Saric passes to Westbrook. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. Plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Out to the wing. Here's Crawford. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Batum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got his first basket of the night.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Westbrook surveying the D. Out to Saric. Back to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Najee, good. Najee's got 7.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Outside for Batum. Back to Bogdanovich. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And Coffee gets it to go.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Najee. Latrey buries it from 3-point range. He's got 10.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Gets it off. The shot, no good. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time.
Watson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Leonard from 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Watson the pass to Murray. And it's Jokic in the corner. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Jokic, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And the dunk by Powell.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. At one point, they led by 16. Out to the right wing. Jokic against Powell. Pass to Watson, and here is Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Leonard driving in, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
Bucket is good. Murray's got 24 points.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Harden left side. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Again, the Clippers.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Murray the pass to Porter. On the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jones with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Jones, no luck. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Watson finds Gordon. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reasons. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
It's the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's Harden going inside, and easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. Murray.
And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense. Harden dishes to Leonard. Kawhi with the flush. Boy, just look at what Leonard is doing.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Jokic inside, guarded by Powell. Got it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Harden scanning the floor. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Powell. Leonard on the wing. Defended by Gordon. 5 on the clock. Leonard the pass to Zubac.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Harden up top. He's covered by Watson. Harden the pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. For 3. Off on that one. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For great...
of the end and the Oklahoma City starting five. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Jamal Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3. And what a fantastic game we have in store for us tonight, Stan.
Ryan, you can't ask for a more intriguing matchup. Top teams, top players. If you're a fan of the NBA, this is as good as it gets.
Here's Caruso. Denver getting their last shot to go. Dort finds Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Outside Murray. Into the lane. Ooh, solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. BA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Murray. Back to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Over Holmgren. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me, because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Watson passes to Porter. Outside Murray. Gordon with a screen on Caruso. Murray for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
Watson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Williams finds Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Murray passes to Porter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Jokic, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Great D that time from Jokic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, guess the defense just needed a little reminder. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Murray against Caruso. Murray passes to Jokic. Stolen by Caruso. Here we go. Moving it up. Here's Dort. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Pass to Jokic. Takes a three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Holmgren finds Dort. There's the three. Gordon pulls it in. Three-pointer. And that's not gonna go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Launches a three. Doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Caruso with it. Checked by Gordon. Outside, Williams. Watson with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror. He sees what he needs.
A jaw-dropping jam by SGA.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Watson. Outside Porter. Jokic with a screen on Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And it's Holmgren missing. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Denver leading by 4. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Murray passes to Jokic, and stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and is blocked. And they're able to recover. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Jokic. 43 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. It's good. Jokic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Gordon, the pass to Watson. Gordon outside. On the wing, Murray. Jokic with a screen on Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Back to Murray. Tries it from 16. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. And a deep 3 from Jokic. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And so it's Denver, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about a shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Aaron Wiggins. Williams is out there with Kendrick Williams. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Wallace in at the point.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's the 3. A shot by Brown, no good. Thunder trail by 8. Williams up top. Saric covers. Outside Joe. Williams passes to Joe. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Denver leading by 8. Westbrook taking his time here. There's the drive. Pass to Najee. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Wallace, right side. Williams passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. With the floater. Williams misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Brown. Najee sets a screen. Fires the 3. Brown's shot is good. Brown's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that one's good.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Charic a screen with the drive. Westbrook outside. Shot clock at 6. From downtown. The shot by Brown, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 12-point game. Wiggins passes to Williams. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets lead by 12. Pass to Strother. Here's Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Najee. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Najee's got 5.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Out here's Joe. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Williams passes to Wallace. Three-pointer off the mark. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Brown, covered by Joe. Pass to Strother. Charic outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Brown. And that one drops. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Williams with the screen. Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Najee.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to Strother. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Outside Joe. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Charic outside. Najee sets a screen. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver liking their chances. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Joe. They get the rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Porter with it. Watched by Wallace. Porter pass to Gordon. Right wing. And the dunk by Jokic.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. Jokic the screen. Here's Murray. Puts the move on. To the inside. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
It's Williams, high post. Gordon's on him. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Murray, no good. Thunder trail by 18. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
On the wing, Caruso, defended by Murray. Caruso, pass to Williams. Launches it. And it's Denver with a rebound. They led by as many as 18. Screen by Gordon. Outside Murray. Knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso. Williams on the wing, defended by Watson. And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Caruso against Murray. Gordon outside. Takes the 3. The shot no good. And it's Caruso with the ball for Oklahoma City. Down by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Here's Dort, right side Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 12 left in the 4th quarter. The Nuggets lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
And Williams punches it home.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Murray, shot is good.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Here's Jokic. No good off the glass. And it's Thunder's ball. A 12-point game. Oh, deflected. Pass to Williams. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Oh, they get a hand on it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. They retain possession. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fast break. Here we go. Leonard, that's for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Harden, and the rejection by Holmgren. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams-Dors has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame, and he fits in personality-wise.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. James Harden getting it to go from deep.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Leonard. Another shot. Here's Zubats. Makes it off the glass. Zubats has got his second basket.
Yeah, Zubats knows his job, and that's to do the dirty work. Get into the offensive glass.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Clippers in the lead. Pass to Leonard. Here's Zubats. Kicks it out to Leonard from downtown. Beyond the arc. And they recover. Jones finds Harden. Nobody near Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Harden against Caruso. Jones the pass to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
James Harden taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the last play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
36 seconds left to play in the first. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
It's Williams, high post. Working on Jones. Back to Williams. To the right side. Williams, a screen on Harden. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Under trailing by 6. Leonard with the steal. They're running. Jones with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. Again, Leonard missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. And the basket by Harden.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
On the wing, Williams. Defended by Jones. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones kicks to Leonard. Fires for 3. Harden can't hit. Thunder trailing by 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Williams passes to Caruso. Back to Williams. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Leonard, so dangerous from deep. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
A try by Holmgren.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Caruso against Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And he drives in. It's good. Harden's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Pass to Holmgren. From past the arc. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
LA basketball.
Clippers leading by 9. Here's Harden on the wing. Defended by Caruso. Harden kicks to Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Williams. Inside. No good from Zubac.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the first half. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. That one falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
Caruso against Harden. Zubac with the screen for Harden. And the dunk by Zubac.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he can't hit the second. He's clobbered. And he'll get 3 shots at the line. That one on Williams.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Clippers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. From deep 3-point territory. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. We're shooting the ball. Hi, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Batum. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 11. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Batum against Williams. Here's Simmons. Back to Batum. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Batum's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Wow, what soft touch from Nick Batum. This guy has no trouble finishing in the painted area.
Wallace inside. Batum's there. Wallace misses. Los Angeles leading by 11. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wiggins. It's hauled in by Coffey. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Simmons. A shot missing. Good D by Williams. Thunder trailing by 13. A three-pointer. Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. You have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
You know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Coffey, covered by Wiggins. Eubanks the pass to Coffey. Outside, Batum. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Coffey, covered by Wiggins. Clock at 6. Coffey passes to Eubanks. Goes back up. Now here's Batum. Bogdanovich left side. Back to Batum. The three. Wiggins with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 13. Joe with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Now Joe. Still without a basket. And that one drops for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Outside for Batum. Pass to Simmons. Here's Coffey. Taken away by Williams. And they're on the break. Here's Wallace. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Outside Williams. Williams passes to Joe. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Joe's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery. Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Strong move to the 10. Trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here's Leonard from three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
The third quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Zubac. Williams against Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Williams. Lets it go with a three. And it's Leonard missing. Thunder trailing by 9. And the slam by Williams.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Leonard finds Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. It's up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Leonard against Williams. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Fires from the line. Tries again. Here's Zubac. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Holmgren in the post. Defended by Jones. Holmgren can't hit. The 3 from Harden. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Martin looking it over. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Zubac kicks to Harden. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team.
Williams in the post, working on Jones.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good for 2.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Williams against Leonard. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. On the wing, Harden, defended by Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Yep, it counts. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you're working the 2-man game with Kawhi Leonard as your primary target. That's the first guy you need to stop.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Clippers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Leonard.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Knocked away. Jones dishes to Harden. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. It's a 10-point game. Harden against Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. No good with the triple.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The three from Harden. Dort grabs the miss. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a...
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up for...
It's obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Oh, look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3. Now here's Murray, and the call will be against James. Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Jones. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Outside Harden. Gordon pulls it in.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Jokic the screen. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Leonard passes to Zubac. Leonard looking around. Zubac screen. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Following the score by Los Angeles. Murray's shot is good.
That's a tricky little move there as Murray found a little bit of space and then got that floater off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up. But Murray also conditioned, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Leonard. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Murray's shot is good.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 9.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. On the wing, Porter. Outside Watson. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray. The teardrop falls off target. Leonard outside. Driving in. Drops in the layup for two.
Kawhi playing at his own pace. He can really control the game off the bounce.
Jokic the screen. Jones against Murray. Pass to Jokic from the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Three-pointer Harden. Pure from three-point range. He's got 12.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Murray against Jones. And here's Jokic outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. And Leonard drops them both. Zubac with the steal. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Murray out there with Michael Porter. And it's Watson in at the three, the small forward. Leonard inside. Porter's there. Leonard can't get it to go. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Leonard. Kawhi slam! Wow!
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Screen by Gordon. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gordon with a screen on Leonard. And here's Porter outside. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-on-one player capable of carrying a team.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the evening. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Murray. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Harden, the pass to Powell. Driving to the basket, and Powell with the stuff.
Not surprised Norman Powell can get up.
Nuggets trail by 7. The drive by Murray. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Harden scanning the floor. Out to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Here's Murray. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers lead by 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Powell against Murray. Inside. Here's Leonard. To the left wing. Zubac finds Powell. That one goes in. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Jones. Zubac against Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And no good. The dry spell continues. Harden with it. Guarded now by Watson. And then Harden with the jam.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Jokic, he's open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Jokic has got 9.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Back to Leonard. Leonard, double team. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Denver ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this one. Murray scanning the floor. Jokic with a screen on Jones. Pass to Jokic. With 2 seconds left. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gets it up. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers earning this break in the action. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got Amir Coffey, Drew Eubanks out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Eubanks. Batum outside, beyond the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And they get it back. Here's Najee. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Saric outside. Over Bogdanovich. Saric shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Clippers lead by 12. Pass to Eubanks. It's stolen by Saric. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Simmons. Counted. And the Clippers lead by 11.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Brown, guarded by Batum. Brown passes to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Eubanks, the pass to Coffey. Outside Simmons. Back to Eubanks. Down low. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, it takes a lot of confidence and ability to pull off that reverse.
Hey, from anyone else, it'd be shocking. But this guy, he's got it. He's that talented. And he's going for the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Nuggets trail by 11. Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, I think, BA, I don't think guys appreciate his timing down.
Assist from.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Eubanks, the pass to Bogdanovic. Eubanks, the screen. On the take. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. Denver shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Coffey. Still no points. Eubanks the screen. Batum outside. The 3-ball. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. Pass to Najee. 3-pointer. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Najee's got his second basket on the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Brown. Saric outside. Pass to Brown. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Here's Eubanks. And he's going to the line for 2. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge.
First team. At the line for LA.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the official.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Clippers ahead, up 9. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Michael Porter out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Watson in at the 3.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 7 tonight. Leonard against Porter. Leonard outside to the middle. Zubac passes to Leonard. Off target from three-point range.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Harden. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Blocked! Here's the break. To the wing on the left. Pass to Watson. On the wing, Murray. Clock at 6. Now Jokic. Murray finds Jokic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Los Angeles leading by 10. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Gordon against Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Nuggets trail by 10. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. They get it back. Jokic with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Murray. This one for 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Leonard passes to Harden. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard inside, covered by Jokic. Leonard inside, working on Jokic. Oh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
And again, using those huge hands, Leonard, just great anticipation.
Left side Watson, back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Harden. Murray passes to Jokic. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 9. The ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard outside. Fires the 3. That one no good. Porter the pass to Gordon. Shot from the wing. The putback. It's rebounded by Zubats. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
So it's Denver now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Murray against Harden. So the Clippers win it. Even early on, and thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...